welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in.
And here at the midway point of the season, what would you say the priority is for teams with title aspirations?
That's a good question. You know, seeding, I don't think it's that important ever since the league ditched the single elimination games, and they don't have first-round buys anymore. But getting home court advantage, that's still the goal.
And aside from seeding, you want to have your lineups figured out. You got to know who works well together and who you want closing games.
Shot clock at 2. It's Melbourne. The Fever pull it in. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Deladon outside. Down low. Melbourne. Inside. Deladon, good.
With the size to bully defenders inside, Deladon's a tough matchup for really any opponent.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait. Beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Now here's Mitchell. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Clark. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Here's the Mystics with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Sykes. Edwards. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Christy Wallace.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Pass to Deladon. Edwards. Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. And again, it's Washington converting.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Now Boston. Guarded by Dolson. Boston with the bucket. Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. She's in a lot of pain.
Boy, that did not look good. Let's hope it's something not too serious.
You've got to feel for her. You can see how much distress she's in. I just hope she's okay.
Here's Melbourne. Outside Atkins. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It goes on Christy Wallace.
A consistent scoring threat from the guard position. I think it's Atkins' style and finesse that always keeps defenders guessing.
The first free throw is good. And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
And so she hits both.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
That's good by Clark.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark.
And here's Melbourne.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. Washington trailing. Pass to Atkins. Good. First shot, first basket.
And here's Indiana. Here's Smith.
Clark outside. They set the pick. Launches a 3. That's good for her 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Melbourne. Olsen with the screen. Pass to Atkins. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. Screen by Smith. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And we'll shoot one more at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Fever on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Deladon with it.
Samuelson outside.
Back to Deladon. Five on the clock. They double team Elena Deladon. Samuelson. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Deladon.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
And Tim, you talk about players who had to fight for a spot in the W. How about Carly Samuelson?
Well, she only played 42 games her first 5 years out of college, was released or waived 8 times, found her place in 2023 with the Sparks. Now, Carly's one of the top 3-point specialists in the whole league.
To the paint. Now here's Austin. Guarded closely. Now Atkins. Back Benley with the rebound. And it's the Fever on the break. Outside Wheeler. pass to Wallace. Back Benlay. Outside Wheeler. And the 3 ball is good.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
And the Mystics call time here. So both teams changing it up here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Melbourne, guarded by Wheeler. Pass to Austin. Now here's Atkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Deladon. The three-pointer, no good. The Fever with the lead. And here's Wheeler. Back to Samuelson. Here's Mitchell. Boston. Shoots over Austin. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Outside Edwards. Atkins. That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Wheeler with it. Now Atkins defending. Here's Fag Benlay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Boston up top. Jacks up a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Great job from beyond the arc this quarter. Shooting just above 60% for the game total. You heard me right. 60%. 6-0.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Austin. Back to Atkins. Lays it up and banks it in.
With off-the-charts basketball IQ and energy, Atkins is a master at putting the ball in the basket.
Timeout called the Fever. And the Mystics making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Dantas outside. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Up top, Samuelson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Pass to Samuelson. Dolson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 5. Clark fires from the wing, and it's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Melbourne. Now here's Samuelson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Atkins. She's covered by Clark. And that one's good. Atkins.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Here's the Fever with the ball. here's Clark. 10 points for her. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Fever ahead, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Atkins getting it done today.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys. And she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. Back to Atkins. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's lead.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Here's Melbourne. She's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard. Elena Delle Donne for 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
How do you guard Elena Delle Donne? She can play near the hoop. She can hit those threes. So talented, so much range.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark left side. From deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Washington trailing. Washington calls timeout. It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another 3 on you.
Fever on D. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Atkins, she's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Delle Donne. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, the Fever pull it in. Mitchell with it. Boston. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Here's Smith. Unable to get that one to go. Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort. Pass to Deladon. Outside Atkins. Dolson, covered by Smith. To the inside. Atkins with it. 14 feet out. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
Shocking miss. That's one of her favorite spots on the floor.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Clark. From outside the arc. Edwards grabs the miss. Atkins with it. Now Mitchell defending. And here's Melbourne. Deladon outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Melbourne.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Outside Atkins. The three-pointer off the mark. The Fever with the lead. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Clark outside. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Now here's Deladon. She's got 7. Pass to Dolson. Atkins. She's covered by Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by the Fever.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now Smith. Clark outside. Boston sets a screen. And again, Clark missing.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Dolson. That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards. And here's Indiana, leading by 5. Up top, Clark. 20 points for her. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Fever ahead, up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And here's Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Samuelson outside. Pass to Fagbenle. Mitchell. Now here's Wheeler. 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Now here's Deladon. Here's Austin. Atkins, defended by Atkins. Up ahead. Here's Samuelson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Atkins with it. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Atkins. Here's the 3. The rebound by Dantas.
They got lucky. They got lucky. defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc, and I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Elena Delle Donne has the open look. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
Impressive shot from Delle Donne. So difficult to control your body on the pull-up.
Samuelson, Delle Donne covering. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Dantas. Great D that time from Shakira Austin.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Now here is Atkins. She's covered by Mitchell. Samuelson outside. And here's Delle Donne. Pulls it. What a rebound by Dantas.
Sometimes she can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Gets it to go from downtown.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
And the Mystics call time here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Delle Donne. The Fever pull it in. Clark right side. She drains the quick shot.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. Delle Donne inside. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
And Delle Donne is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And she makes both free throws.
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. You get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Delle Donne. Over Samuelson. The basket by Delle Donne.
She has just such an easy jumper. Delle Donne is a great shooter. At 6'5", you rarely see that.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Here's Melbourne.
Looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 #1 overall picks, the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those two fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint. Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that pick and roll.
Back to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Caitlin Clark with room. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Deladon. 6 on the shot clock. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest. Here's Mitchell. And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Boston outside. Back to Mitchell. Right wing. Now here's Clark. Tight defense on him. And Stephanie Dolson with the block.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead the Swats.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really see the irrelevant confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.